Hey Mandy, I'm gonna make this quick garden video. So that's back there is where I put the garden, some of it, and it starts here. So this is a cherry bush, and then I put some tomatoes in here because I had space there. Another cherry bush, and then cherry bush. That's some kind of beef tomato. This is hey Sonny, stop. This is a honeyberry. That's a honeyberry. That's a honeyberry. And then that's a raspberry, blackberry. So that's kind of the line here. More berries over there. And then here's the food tunnel. Let's see if I can back up. So I put a lot of onions in here and peppers, different things like that. And then this is the grapes. You can see they're starting to trellis up here. And then I got a bunch of squash and squash and things like that. I think it's like winter squash on this side. And then on this side, oh yeah, that's the corn patch. So you can see it's starting to get tall now. And then here's another grape. This side is the summer squash, and these are starting to get big too. I might actually have to start coming through here soon, getting those out. This is the asparagus. That's the first peach tree. This will get to be about 15-20 feet tall. Here's a strawberry patch. You can see getting some strawberries. There's a little mini peach tree. That only gets about 5 to 7 feet. Here's more tomatoes because I didn't know where to put them. I had a bunch extra. Same thing here. I had extra tomatoes, so I just kind of shoved them in there. And then there's a couple more berries and tomatoes in the back there. Another shot of that. And then over here are the raised beds. So here's the peppers. Here's all the brassicas, like the cabbage and the broccoli and all that stuff. And then coming down this way, I've got carrots, tomatoes. This is starting to set fruit. All this stuff here, these are all beets. So I'm going to make can some beets and probably do pickled beets, things like that. And then I actually just took out all the spinach that was here, but it's gone now. Same thing here, I took out all the radishes. I'm going to put sweet potatoes here. And then I got more on this side. I got a trellis that. I knew the wind was going to do that. So I'll fix that. These are all tomatoes though, some tomatillos. Got some herbs over there. And then this is a 7-tier strawberry planter. I've got a little bit of basil in here actually. And one pepper I snuck in there. So basil and such. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Sunny. She's a good girl. And then over here, it's the last thing I have. Those are the blueberries. And these are the potatoes. All right. Well, it's raining, so I'm going to head back in.